don't get screwed over by contractors. I just got screwed over by a contractor in Florida, a boat contractor of sorts. So this is, lesson learned for me. And I'm like literally in the contracting business. Not that they were a contractor, they were boat repair people, which is kind of a contractor.
Wait, not the guy that was on the boat when we were there, right?
No.
Okay.
So Carl actually found these people on Google, but and it's obviously not his fault. They're just pieces of shit. But my welding thing I was welding that rod holder back.
Yeah, right.
They picked up my boat. The whole deal was they were going to pick up my boat with the trailer. So they were going to pick up my trailer at my Tampa house, bring it to the marina. Boat goes on the trailer. Trailer goes to the shop. They weld it.
That's a lot of trust, dude.
Right. So they picked up my boat. They called me and they said, "Hey, when we picked up your trailer, your brakes were locked. It was gonna be it's $1,100." I'm like, the fucking trailer is $1,100. What do you mean? Like, so they charged me $1,100 to pick it up and bleed the brakes, and then it sat in their yard. And I basically told them, I'm like, "Hey, before you pick it up, like, I need it back by this day, because I was coming down and I want to use the boat." So I was like, I spend a lot of money to keep my boat down there, and I'm only there every other week. So I want to make sure that you guys have it on the week that I'm not there. They said, "No problem. We promise it'll get done. It'll get done." So it's like 3 days before I get there. I'm like, "Oh, let me check in and make sure that it actually got done." They're like, "Oh, no, you're actually not on the schedule until next week." I'm like, what the fuck? I literally told you guys that I was coming into town this day. I needed it today, like in 2 days from now. And they're like, "Oh, well, sorry, nothing we can do about it." I'm like, "So you charged me $1,100. You didn't fix the fucking thing when you told me you were going to. And now I'm sitting there with no boat." So finally they're like, let me see what I can do. So now at this point, I'm in Florida. And I'm like there biting at the bullet to get my boat. And they're leaving me basically like on red. And they're like, "Oh, well, we'll be able to get to it. I think you can have it by Saturday." Okay, Friday came. We were going offshore Saturday. Like I had we were planning to go offshore fishing. Friday comes, no call from them. I finally called them. I'm like, "What's going on?" They're like, "Oh, we can't get to you until." He had the balls to say, "I've moved mountains to get you done by Wednesday of next week." I'm like, this date has changed and moved back like 4 times at this point. So like, I don't trust that you're going to get it done. So I called like a million people down there that I knew, because I don't have a truck down there. So I had a boat on a trailer sitting in a lot somewhere, and I have a little BMW race car. Like I have no way to pick it up. So I called all these people that I knew with trucks to try to find a truck. Finally found somebody from my marina that had a truck, was willing to go pick it up. Picked up the boat. By the time I got it, it was Friday night at 10 p.m. that I finally got possession of the boat, and we were leaving the dock at 6 a.m. the next morning. It was a nightmare. So Poseidon Marine,
and you paid them
yeah, and I paid them $1,100.
Wait, they were supposed to weld the trailer?
No, they were supposed to. A rod holder,
fishing rod holder
broke off,
Gotcha.
like my T-top.
So did they fix that?
No.
Or no?
No, it's still broken. So
they made money on your bleeding your brakes.
I'm just $1,100 in the hole. So
yeah, I mean, like, was your trailer sitting for a while? Like, how do you even know that was accurate?
I don't think it was accurate, because before I drove it to Chase and I literally just drove this damn boat down to Florida a couple months ago, and before that, like a week before that, I had the whole trailer serviced. I always bring it into this trailer shop before I tow it down to have it like just a once over done, you know. And they did some, I don't know what they did, but I paid some money to have it serviced.
Yeah.
And so I think they just totally robbed me. I literally think they just robbed me. So they'll get it. They'll get it back. But that's on to my next point. Be careful with contractors, especially in this world.